into the long rim in order to make your fortunes. You've sort of been sent in there. They're sort of trying to bring the region sort of under control. So you guys have been given sort of incentive to take contracts out there. And as part of it, you've also ended up getting a station to which to use, an old abandoned mining station that was offered to you.
Is it good? Is it a good station? Can it become good if not?
You believe so. They're a bit sparse on the details. You all do have a ship that you can use to get around, but the station would offer a few more amenities than living on a spaceship.
Does it have a printer, or do we have to print somewhere else?
It should have printer facilities. Your ship does have a printer, so you will be good in that department.
Neat.
So the station itself is called Persistence. As I said, it was an old mining colony that has been somewhat abandoned, as far as you know. And I'll have you all roll downtime before we get into it, just to show what you were up to before this mission.
Right, downtime. That's a thing.
So that's on.
And I'm gonna have to open the PDF. What a hassle.
So that's page. Yes.
I believe there's also a way to do it inside here. Yeah. I think I am going to gather us some information. So I'm going to get on ye old, whatever they call the internet.
Omninet.
Omninet, of course. And I shall gather whatever information I can using hack or fix. Just general stuff about either, I don't know if necessarily about the station itself, unless if we don't need to get information on that, or on whatever we're gonna be doing, basically.
Okay.
I have a +4, so that'll be a 21.
Great. So you're able with that to get what you're looking for without complications. So you sort of get the general specs of the station. It has enough, that your ship can dock with it. It does have printer facilities which do seem to be operable. But you do see that it is still connected to the OmniNet, and it does appear that there is still a presence on the station.
Oh, okay.
A presence?
So there's people there, huh? Looks like there may be a slight problem. Possibly squatters?
I'm sure they're just new friends, and we just have to approach them the right way.
One can hope.
So you said there's a way on CompCon to do the downtime?
Okay, so the active mode for your character.
Yeah.
If you exit combat, then it shows a list of the downtime actions.
There's also on the side. There's a little button you can press that'll bring it out. The little arrows. I randomly figured it out one day and was like, "Huh, that's interesting."
Now
I see it. Okay.
I just joined. Do I roll 2? Am I just suddenly there? It's fine.
We met you along the way.
Sure, we're just hanging out. You have no idea who I am, but it's fine.
We've had time to get acquainted. What'd you say the station's name was again?
Persistence. But you can rechristen it something else once it comes into your possession.
Notes. There is a presence on persistence. Alliteration.
I'm not. What downtime action should I do? I don't know which one to pick. Maybe I'll just pick get a damn drink because I don't know what else to pick.
That would explain how you met my character.
Sure, let's get a damn drink and what skill trigger actually applies.
Charm can work for that.
I also have word on the street. Maybe
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just like,
That's
that
one.
sounds good.
That's one I could see working for it. I don't know.
So
I'm not the GM though. So.
Yeah, that is acceptable.
I got 11.
So 11 on pull up the right one on get a damn drink. So you gain 1 as reserves and lose 1. So a good reputation, a friend or connection, a useful item or piece of information, a convenient opportunity.
I don't think I have anything in my reserves to lose because I just started. I guess I can just lose my reputation since I have nothing else to lose.
Okay.
Who needs to? You don't give a damn about your reputation?
But how about a convenient opportunity?
While you're sort of chatting up someone at the bar, they sort of show you a map of different sort of caches of supplies that are scattered around the system from the last time it was under control in the sector. And after a bit of a drinking contest in which you won, but then proceeded to lose after winning, you were able to win the map. So while you did win the map, you did lose a bit of your reputation after proceeding to hurl after winning.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't know if we can act on getting the supplies before the mission, but we're going to be a decision for a while, so that gives us a lot of chances.
I'll say that if you want, you can roll on the mech equipment and gear table and get one of those.
Okay, that's just a D20, right?
Yes.
Now I'm going to actually look and see what that is.
That is a core battery.
Oh, that's really good.
That is really good.
Yeah, that was totally worth it. Wow.
I'm going to get organized and establish a humanitarian organization that delivers food to remote stations using spacefaring drones. It's it's a humanitarian thing, and I choose efficiency, not influence, to start off with. So maybe that's planting a seed that maybe somebody will give us information in exchange for food later.
Okay.
The organization is called Vittles on Vectors. Like Meals on Wheels, but space.
I like it. Vittles on Vectors. 10 out of 10.
It's pretty good.
All right. And then 2, because there's 2 components. You can also roll on the reserves table.
Me?
Yeah, all of you.
Oh, okay.
So I roll again, or
Yes.
What page was that on again? 88 or something?
51.
I was close. I think I will go for... tactical advantage, why not? 18, orbital drop. Start by dropping from orbit at a heavily fortified or hard to reach location.
I guess I have jump jets. Okay.
Nice. You can fly!
And my other role is rented gears, so I'd have well, if I'm just gonna get a piece of gear for a mission, maybe I could just like take a burst launcher or something.
Okay.
Use that temporarily.
All right, so you guys are able to prepare successfully. You get things started, start up your ventures. Thinking big about the future. Homesteading in this newly retaken area, I guess you should say.
Yeah.
But when you come upon the asteroid field that that the mining station is in, you detect a number of hostile hostile mechs present within the debris field, waiting to raid you.
Oh no!
Well, it's a good thing I took those jump jets.
Yeah.
Like, what do people without jump jets do for this?
So for a low gravity mission,
We'll be slowed.
Well, that's in a high gravity. Let me find it real quick because it doesn't have it handy on the mission like it did when I put it down.
If I remember right, in one, well, I guess if it's in 0G, we would act as if slowed, because we can't like function super well, because we don't have the like EVA boosters to move us around. If you don't have them,
I believe if you have like flight, you can move normally.
yeah, if you have flight, you're good.
So I'm 100% good already.
Nice. Oh, do you just always, or do you have the thing where you take heat to do it?
I have the core bonus, which gives me flight.
Nice.
How do I get my token on there?
What mech are you using?
A monarch.
The mighty monarch.
Rip. Let me just pull that up real quick. I would say they weren't long for this world, but they were pretty long for this world. That show was on for 17 years.
Yeah, well, at least it was off and on in production for 17 years. 7 seasons in 17 years. You know what? It's better than, at least it was quality the whole time.
It's better than 17 seasons in 17 years.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Venture Brothers a lot.
But would you, if it became like a shadow of its former self, like The Simpsons did?
Yeah.
That would be like worse than it ending after 7 seasons.
That's not... You're not wrong. Was the Monarch a bigger one? That's cool.
The monarch is size 2, and it's also sort of a pain to... Yeah, so you kind of have to move it like not aligned to grid, or you have to like make the shape of the sprite kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, I think I have one that's like extra tall that you can use. Like, you see there's like extra room at the top of this one, so like it will like snap properly.
Interesting.
It's really hard to get like
little chody boy.
Yeah, because the problem is the center of that sprite is like it's wanting to center on a hexagon,
Yeah.
but it's
Rude.
actually like because it's like it's that shape. Try using the one I linked in the Discord channel.
I tried to drag it in there and it just opened. It
Oh,
kicked me out of Roll20 and opened the thing.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't.
It has to be.
I don't.
Got to do it in the asset thing.
You have to download it.
Yeah, if I could have just put it in there, I would have. But
Yeah, it's just Roll20.
yeah, it's Roll20. Like I think I remember reading like the hexes aren't programmed as hexes, just weird squares.
That's
I'm a
funny.
weird square in real life.
Aren't we all? What the hell?
That's
You almost got. Yeah, there you go.
oh, there,
Success.
10
success.
out of 10. Would something.
So you guys can all control your mech, so you can put whatever designation you want on it.
Well, I am still call sign Proteus, so it will be Proteus. Once I remember how to spell it.
Oh, you guys are using all caps, I see.
I have been. I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, I do too. It makes it stand and make. Well, in my own game, I use all caps for the player names because it makes them stand out a little more.
That's fair. Do 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 do.
Hmm.
So what's the Monarch's deal?
Lots and lots
So
of
many
missiles.
missiles. It's really cool. Also, it's an SSC mech, so it has weird human feet.
Yeah, I think all SSC monks, mechs either have like feet or hooves.
Yeah.
Those are the two options. The Pegasus is secretly also an SSC mech. You can tell because of the feet.
No, the Pegasus is just weird. I love it.
So since they don't have an ambush on you, you all can decide who goes first.
Who wants to open up this this show?
Well, I've got an extra core active, so I could just like use my core of this one and still have it banked for later.
Sure.
And it's very fun because what's the furthest away enemy here? Let's see.
The Archer 1 in the back there.
That's 21 hexes. Well, that's fine because it's every single enemy within 50. So, okay, choose any number of characters within range 50. Your targets must each succeed on an agility save or take 1d6 plus 4 explosive damage. On success, they take half damage. So I target everybody.
All the enemies, right?
Every single enemy on the map.
Everyone.
I could choose to attack you two, but I choose not to.
So the Archer 1, he succeeds.
The safe target is 12, by the way.
Okay. The Rainmaker does not succeed. And that was 1d6 plus.
Let me go ahead and roll, actually. That makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, that's maximum. I think for something like this, you just roll damage once, right? You don't roll it for every single character.
No idea. I don't know if it's codified.
Well, I know for AoE attacks, you just roll damage once. You don't roll it for each character. This isn't an attack, but I think like same philosophy.
So you hit the Rainmaker.
So if they succeed, they take 5. If they fail, they take 10.
Okay, so the archer takes 5. The scourer
That's a failure.
fails. The scurrier
No scurry.
It is an agility save, so they may get a bonus on their check.
guys don't have bonuses to their agility.
Rip.
Okay, yeah, but it's just double checking.
Rainmaker 2.
That's a
Good.
pass.
So 1.
That's
That's a pass. Courier 1. That is a fail. It's a success. Alright, most of them are damaged. None of them have been taken out, but you did deal a fair amount of damage to a number of them.
Soften them up.
I did damage to anything that isn't a grunt and passed the save.
Yep.
So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. The thing is that's it. That's the entire thing. That
Yeah.
also took my turn, so I'm done.
Oh, it's a full action. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a. It's
I mean,
a
it
full
makes
action.
sense, because damn. Now, one of the enemas gets to go.
Courier 1 is gonna take a shot at Siren,
No.
angered.
Not my good
Angered
friend
at-
Siren.
Angered at the amount of Macross missiles
Yeah, I
that
was
have
gonna
been,
say, so many Macross lines.
Oh
been
yeah,
shot at them.
It's like when
Plus,
Heavy Arms opens up and fires all the missiles in Gundam Wing.
say
sometimes you
plus
just
1
have.
accuracy. You don't get any. You don't have anything that gives them difficulty, correct?
I don't know if there's any cover in this area. Maybe I should have asked that before, like ending my turn. Actually,
Currently, there isn't. You're just sort of standing on a asteroid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, you can fly, so you can go wherever you want. Hibiscus should be. Just move you for a second. Should be there. Just so Hibiscus isn't, floating out into the blackness of space.
Understandable.
So that is a 23,
that's a hit.
and that will be for 6 energy damage.
Not the energy.
Okay. Okay, that puts me at 10.
And it's your guys go again.
Who wants to go?
Well, you clearly don't since you're asking, so I'll go.
Sure.
Alright, let me look at my sheet. My speed is only 3, which kind of sucks.
Way to be so slow. It's like you have shenanigans that you can do to bring
Um,
stuff to you.
Oh yeah,
the simplest thing would probably just be to boost, though.
yeah.
If if a boost would bring you into melee with this one. So if you wanted to do that,
That's so cute.
I'll do that and attack with my heavy charged blade thing.
Okay.
So I guess +2 attack bonus. Does the attack bonus on one's sheet include the grit?
I believe that is what the +2 attack bonus is.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just your greet. That's
Well, hello
a
there.
critical hit. Do you have brutal?
What's brutal? Probably
The
not.
talent.
No.
Okay.
Oh, but I have duelist, so I should have added a +1 accuracy.
Well, it
to
was the
that.
heavy charge blade, right?
yeah.
So you wouldn't.
Oh, right.
Yeah, duelist is for main weapon.
Yeah.
Executioner is for heavy.
Yes.
Well, anyway, so 1d6 +3 armor piercing energy, I think.
Yep. And you get to
Okay.
roll twice, take the highest, because you
Yes.
critical.
Got a critical.
I'll take the 9.
Weird.
Right. You cleave right through the scurrier, and he is destroyed.
Hooray.
They'll probably go down pretty quick when they've been softened up like this.
Weird.
Weird.
I don't understand how that works.
Me neither.
Who's
By the way, remember that you guys have your lock-on.
Yeah, I just remembered that.
Could have
yeah.
given him a spicy plus. He didn't need it in the end, but
Yeah.
could have used a spicy accuracy on the attack.
Or just having everybody suddenly have lock-ons on them, like if he's I guess basically so you could do it at the start of my turn, put a lock-on on
Yeah.
somebody, and then I can do all of my give them a billion heat shenanigans.
Sure.
That is so much heat.
Yeah.
So I do that. Oh wait, is
Well,
it
it's
your
not my
turn
turn
yet?
yet, so it would be they get to make a
Yeah,
Yeah.
activation.
you can do the lock-on at the start of a teammate's turn.
Yep.
Which is actually sort of awkward for Proteus because you haven't used it
Yeah.
yet, but your turn is going one left. We can't use it on your turn. That's the only turn you can.
Correct. Someday.
Rainmaker? Rainmaker number 2 is going to first fire their javelin rockets. So these will target all of you.
Well, I don't like that one bit, but okay.
Or actually, they target spaces. I misread it.
Yeah. If they're anything like my javelin rockets, you just pick a bunch of squares, and if we enter them, we take damage. So don't enter them.
Please mark them so we can not enter them.
Yeah, no, they are marked. We know where they go.
Yeah. Wow, everyone is within that far of me, huh? Well, seems good.
So they place the 6 there. and then they're going to fire their regular missile pods at all of you.
Well, they can attack all of us at once? That's so rude.
So they can attack 1 to 3 characters at a time. Get a +2 attack bonus.
Rip us.
So the first one we'll go with Hibiscus. Miss. Proteus.
Barely hits.
That is a 13. So you take 4 points damage. Actually, Hibiscus takes 2 because they have reliable.
Except Hibiscus takes 0, right? Because they have 2 armor.
It's true, I do have 2 armor.
True. So if you have armor, it doesn't go through it.
Mhm.
And then on Siren, that'll
Ow.
hit for 21, and that's 4 points of damage.
I have 1 armor, so that puts me down to 10. Okay, 8.
All right, and then last but not least for the round, it is Proteus's go.
Cool. Who do we want to heat up? Probably deal with this Rainmaker, because he's... Actually, we'll probably go after the one that hasn't gone yet. Because only the one Rainmaker is gone yet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one? 1 or 2?
Oh, how close do you...
2's gone.
How close do you have to be for the... Oh, what's your sensor's range, I guess? Since you get to put a lock on someone.
I believe.
It's only 10.
Okay. Throw it on whoever. Basically, these guys are the only ones within 10 of you, I think. Yeah. Because he's not within 10, so... This...
Let's go with the Scourer, just because
Okay.
it's red, and also I killed his buddy, so, you can join his buddy.
Yeah, join your buddy. Cool. So I will... Let's see... Guess I can go ahead and do that now. So I will lock onto that Rainmaker. Rainmaker 1 in the back. I'm going to end up using said lock on and doing an invade. And I will do so many options. Oh my god, so many things to read. You know what? Let's make him eject his power course, so that he doesn't get to annoy me this turn. So I've got a +4, plus the 1d6. And I get +2 accuracy, so it'd be 2k. Let's see if I did that right.
We'll hit.
Looks like I did. Okay, so first, do you want to take 2 heat or be pushed 3 spaces?
They're going to take the heat.
Okay, so they'll take a total of 4 heat and be jammed. Wait, is it jammed? It's not jammed, it's something else, I think. Oh my god, which ability? There we go. Eject power card. Yeah, they will be jammed until the end of their next turn. And anyone adjacent to them would have taken damage, but there is no one adjacent to them.
Yeah, they're really spread out.
Yep. So then I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Speed 5, right? Yeah. Let's see, back a little. I'll adjust where I'm standing a little bit, and that'll be me.
Well, where you're floating, I guess.
Yeah. Guess I do want to be where I... Bah. And that'll be... There go.
Alt 1. Gonna move to there. It's gonna take a shot on Proteus.
Oh no.
The 19.
Yep.
For 6 kinetic damage.
Ow.
Rainmaker number 1 is going to reboot themselves. Deal with being jammed, not having the blips or the zips anymore.
Yep. Strawberry.
Archer is going to move to here. Going to take a shot on Hibiscus. That is 17
That hits, yes.
for 5 kinetic damage.
Not armor piercing, I assume.
It is not armor piercing.
Alright, I'm down to 13.
Armor is pretty good.
Yep.
Indeed.
There. Hibiscus is the only one within range, so the Scour is gonna shoot Hibiscus. Accuracy 2. That is a 21. And that is for 6 energy damage.
So that goes down to 3 because the man acquires resistance to energy and burn. And does armor still chip off?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a little backwards. You actually apply armor first, then you apply armor first, then resistance.
Oh, so what was the full amount again?
It was 6, so it would be after armor you'd have 4, because you have 2 armor, correct?
Right.
And then you divide that in half, so you'd take 2 damage.
Huh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, it does make a difference.
Good
Which
to
is still like amazing because you just took a shot at the face and you barely even felt it.
Yeah. It's interesting though. Oh, the order of activation on the. I guess it makes sense. Sort
Yeah,
of.
the order goes exposed bonus first, then armor, then resistance.
The assault's going to take a shot on Siren. Is a 20 for 6 points of kinetic damage.
That puts me at 3 HP.
Unfortunate.
Yes. This is not the game plan for this mech to just
Get
no,
wolfed
like,
a bunch, yeah.
yeah, no, like the game plan of this mech is to like
Hide in the bag.
hide in the back, but there is no back on this map. So I'm very sad in taking hits I did not want to take.
Yeah.
So whose turn?
It's still the last archer,
Alright.
and unfortunately for Hibiscus, it's going to be taking a shot at Hibiscus. That is a 8 or 9,
It hits. My evasion is 7. I'm not very evady.
so that is 5 points of kinetic damage.
Another 3. Okay. Now I'm only in 1-digit HP. Jeez.
Alright, now it's the start of the second round. You guys get to go first.
I sort of really want to stabilize to
Okay.
heal back up my HP.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me take a quick look at my.
I don't know if you might want to overcharge and do anything, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stabilize. I'm going to spend a repair and get back my HP. Then I'll overcharge, taking 1 heat. And I'll move. Let's see. I want to move far enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that, I think, should be close enough. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how to delete that. But that puts me in range to toss a frag grenade at Archer 2 and Assault 2. So we need to make agility saves.
Okay. I was looking to delete the squiggle, but I think I'll delete my boxes if I do that. So we'll just leave it on there and ignore it.
It's fine.
You should be able to just select just the squiggle.
Oh yeah, true. I had the measuring stick selected. So we're gonna do Archer 2 first. That's an agility check, correct?
Yeah.
And target number is 12 again, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so that's a 22. Does he still take damage, or?
Yes. It's 1d6 damage, half. Oh gosh, that's 1 damage. I shouldn't even bothered.
Well, didn't know you would roll that, you know?
And the Assault 2. It's an agility of 1. It's a 6. So it's going to be taking the full damage.
So 2 damage.
Yes, the full 2 damage.
Solid.
Well, at least the Archer 2 doesn't have, the Archers don't have armor. So that did go through. The Assault does have armor, though.
Oh, because I forgot, I'm going to put a lock on this Assault over here, I think.
Which one? What? That one? Okay.
Yeah. Unless we want it somewhere else. I'm sure it'll be fine. Cool. So now it's one of them?
Yes. The Rainmaker 1 is going to go. Gotta move up. He's going to shoot all of you with his missiles.
Stop.
So Hibiscus first. That's a 15.
It hits, yeah.
So for 4 damage.
What kind?
Sorry. It is explosive damage.
Darn, okay.
For Siren, so that is 7
That's a
damage. You said it's a hit or a miss?
miss. A 5 or a 5 is a miss, or if it's like
It's a 7 because they have a +2.
that is still a miss.
Right. It does have reliable, but you do have 2 armor, so it's not going to do anything.
I have 1 armor.
Oh, so then you'll take 1,
I'll take 1. That's fine.
and then Proteus the same. That'll be 2 explosive damage.
I don't like it, but I'll take it.
You guys back up.
Unless you have something specific you want to do, I have an idea.
So I can shut down that Rainmaker over there for this turn.
Give it a shot.
The other one. I don't think it's within your 10, sadly. No. You can throw a lock on wherever, I guess. So I will go ahead with my first one. I will lock onto the Rainmaker. I will then spend it. Is it going to take heat or move?
They will take the heat.
Okay.
I marked down the Scourer because that's the last lock on I did, and I didn't mark it then.
Okay.
And this time I'm marking the Archer for this time.
Sweet. So I need to roll. Yep, that'll hit. And we're going to be doing an eject on him again. So that will be 4 heat and jammed.
Okay.
I will then move, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I will go ahead, because it's just the Rainmakers that has moved, right? So on this assault, I'm gonna go ahead and overcharge. I'll use that the lock on them. And I will invade. And I'm gonna go ahead and be doing cast into hurl into the Duat. He does once again have to choose between 2 heat or move.
He'll take the heat.
Okay. So on a success, they'll take 2 heat plus that other 2, so a total of 4. And have the first gate on them, so I get to control their standard movement during their turn. So when this guy activates, I get to control his movement.
May I make a brief comment?
Sure.
Hurl into a duat is not actually an invasion.
Oh, it's not?
It is a tech attack. It does not have the invasion tag.
Oh.
It's one of those things that's very easy to miss.
Yep. So they would still be locked on the... Wait. No, I still have to make the attack. Never mind. But I don't think I get... Do I get to do the... So they
Hacker
still take
1,
two
no.
of the heat. So they would have 2 less heat on them.
Yeah, like... It's...
Okay.
it's like sort of a
One of those
subtle
weird
distinction.
things, yeah.
Yeah.
Good looking out. I will use... I don't know what to use for that. It's not like a walking guy one. We already know the snail is slowed. This weird face, that is the first gate, I guess. And that's everything from me.
Okay, we're gonna have the Assault 1 go. Where are you gonna move him? He has a movement of 4, and he does have fly, so you can
Put him in weird spots.
move him his.
It'd be appreciative, like maybe like if he doesn't have enough range, maybe just like move him out of range so he can't shoot any of us.
Yeah, I don't know what the range on him is, but I'll try. So here's what we'll go. Well, I can move him into one of those explodey spots, which is kind of hilarious. So we'll go 1, 2, and he'll trigger that thing, right? I don't know if he would.
It only targets hostile characters.
Fine.
Yeah. So I have those missiles too, but I guess the NPCs get a cheap version that doesn't target allies. I think it's because they're cowards.
Yeah. Sorry, did you say he was a 4 or a 5?
4.
Okay. So that's 4 away. I probably just made it so he can only shoot me. It's fine. It's fine.
That just only leaves Hibiscus within
Rip.
But
range.
Hibiscus has armor, and it's fine. It'll take like another 2 damage.
So
Or
he'll
he'll
miss.
Nice.
Solid. I'm just waiting for the day when somebody tries to hack me and I get to actually use my reactive code. Someday.
Alright.
None of these NPCs are hackers. They're all just guns.
Yep.
They don't want to defend or anything. They just want to shoot.
It's 'cause
They're shooty boys. They sit on rocks and they shoot.
Yep. All you need is the gun.
And Hibiscus is up as the last remaining PC.
Alright, I'm going to move and boost and carefully step around that square so that I'm here. And I'm going to probably have to take my action before I overcharge to get another action, huh?
You can overcharge any time. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I overcharge, and in doing so, I deal 2 armor piercing energy damage to Assault 2 because of my
Sweet.
passive.
Yeah, he's still up.
Yeah, but it's fine. And that means I have 2 actions left, so I'm going to attack with each of my weapons on the locked-on guy. Well, actually, no. I'll attack with my heavy weapon on the locked-on guy first.
The Archer 2 has an evade of 8.
That's a crit.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll take the 8.
So 8 armor piercing damage.
For my other action, I'm going to use my main, the smaller charge blade, but still a main charge blade on, yeah?
You overcharged, so you could just use the heavy charge blade again if you wanted to. Just throwing
That's
that
true.
out there.
Yeah, but I used that when I had the lock on, and then I have my,
Well, no. So what it is that apparently overcharges and stuff like that let you do things as a free action. Break the skirmish rule where you have to attack with 2 different ones. So if you wanted to, you could attack with the big weapon. That's
I understand, but the difference is only the potential, not even just the potential for 3 damage points, and I want to, instead of that, have the
the accuracy.
duelist bonus. The duelist bonus.
That's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking out.
Rules.
Wow, that's
There's a
hit
lot
at
of them.
all.
So a 7 will miss.
Okay.
Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure this game doesn't have a roll for missing on a 1. So if you got like a little higher in the accuracy
Yep.
die, I think you would have hit.
Yep.
Yeah, it was then an evasion of 8, so.
Dang.
I have indeed hacked things rolling a 1 before, so I'm like, well, I still make it because hacker man.
They still had the regular, it was still password.
Yep. Yes, it was still password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the kind of thing that an idiot would have on their luggage.
Alright. Archer 1 is back here. So he's gonna come up.
Oh, I count as being in soft cover because I'm engaged, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Since you're in melee with his boys.
Crash and the boys. Stop it.
So too far.
Oh, attack the shining one, the sparkly one.
So the archer is going to attack Siren. So that is a 19 for 5 kinetic damage.
Okay.
My one pet peeve about CompCon is every time you send an NPC, like you end their turn, it just moves the entire thing to the right instead of staying where it originally was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little things. Up.
No.
Gower's gonna take a shot on Proteus.
Well, he's gonna miss because I said so.
It's a +3.
I told you.
+4.
What?
That's a 16.
No. Okay.
And that is 6 energy damage.
Okay. So that'll take a structure off of me.
This is exactly why I stabilized.
Yeah. Well, you know. So that's
Is
a glancing
it
blow.
6 or 1 that... Oh, okay.
So
I was
I'm
trying to
impaired.
figure out if 6 or 1 was the bad one.
No, I'm just impaired on my next turn.
You would be very sad if you rolled a 1.
Yeah, I have done it multiple times in a row before, and it's the worst.
The assault 2 is going to attempt to knife Hibiscus.
How dare.
Yeah, really.
So first knifing, it's a 20 for
Solid.
4 kinetic damage. So the second one, which is an actual, is 21. So will be for another 4 kinetic damage. If only I rolled this well when I was actually playing.
Yeah, when you're playing games, it's like, well...
Rainmaker 2 is jammed still. So they will clear up put their power core back in.
Well, dealt with them for a minute.
Then Archer 2 is going to attempt to move away.
But that gives Hibiscus an attack.
It does.
Get him! Get him!
Get him.
Eat his ass!
Does that...
That probably
It's-
hits.
It has a evade of 8, so that will hit.
does it matter which weapon I use?
Use the biggest one.
Yeah, can I use the big one?
Yes.
Yep, it's just whichever one you want.
Yeah, you can overwatch with any weapon but one of the ordnance tag. So even if you had like this huge machine gun, as long as they have ordnance, you can just fire it straight in their face.
Yep. It's
Alright, so
hilarious.
six armor piercing energy.
That will take him down.
He goes to jump away, and you just lunge at him with your whatever weirdness Horus heavy blade looks like. I don't know, just a weird tentacle comes out of you.
Hoping he could get away because he knew what was coming in the next round.
What's coming in the next round?
Well, no, it was you probably, murdering him regardless. Yeah. So you guys are up. Started the third round.
Wait, so is that the Archer 2 is dead, right? Exploded?
Yes.
He's just like hanging out.
He's just floating in space like a dead Gundam.
Okay, and this. So let me try to build. So, mind if I go?
Sure.
Wait, does anyone have any lock-ons you want to put down first of all?
Oh, yes.
I will lock on to whatever you want me to if I can.
I have a 20-inch, a 20 hex one, so I can lock on literally anyone on the board.
How about Rainmaker 2 and Assault 2?
Yeah, we can both do it now, so...
Done. Okay.
Also, remember, you have the autopod, right?
Yeah, but that's a reaction as well.
But you probably could have used... it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know if it would have made a difference.
I'll also put up... I just remembered I have a Type 3 projected shield, so I'll get, +2 difficulty on any attacks Assault 2 makes against me.
Sweet.
And then I will move back 1, 2, 3, 4, basically as far back as I can. And let's see, who's locked on Rainmaker 2? And I'm going to drop Tanaka's on Rainmaker 2 and Skyroar 2 and using lock on from both. Because I want to blow them up.
Fair.
So they stole your bit.
They stole your bit, yep.
Okay, so the following happens. The Scourer gets knocked prone. That's first of all.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh gosh, there's a list of things I get when I crit, because that's how... Okay, I deal 3 damage to Assault 2. Just for free. When I critically hit, I can deal 3 damage to a different enemy of my choice. So I'll deal 3 damage to Assault 2.
Solid.
Let's see. Is there anything... And then I roll 46, drop 2. I deal 12 damage to Scourer 2 and Rainmaker 2.
Rip.
That's a good roll.
Scourer 2 is gone. Droid.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just... Rainmaker 2. That will also remove them.
That is what I want to see.
That's a spicy meatball.
Yep. Solid. Now I just need to have a spotter on top of everything else.
And I'll just hang back now. That's good for me.
Alright, Rainmaker 1. All these spots go away since the Rainmaker was killed.
Mm-hmm.
Solid.
I think they also end at the start of their next turn anyways. If they're anything like...
Oh, yes. Yes, they last until the start of the Rainmaker's next turn. So they should have been gone before.
I do I rolled an extra 6 just in case the first 2 6s weren't enough.
the number of the beast in triplicate.
Yep.
Nice.
Hail Satan.
So the Rainmaker's gonna take a shot on Hibiscus. He does have difficulty. He does not ignore cover, despite being a missile person. It's -6, so that's 11.
That hits. Okay, I'm probably going to take a structure.
4 damage. It's within 20, which should be everybody. I noticed you guys are...
Yeah, probably, because I didn't move away.
I tried to move away. I can't move any farther back.
Yep.
Please extend the map.
Yeah, we just need the biggest map ever that just goes infinite in all directions.
I take a point of structure. Can I make that roll real quick?
Yeah.
I think that's a lost system or something.
Yeah, system trauma.
Yeah, so then you roll another d6. On a 4 plus it's a system. Lower than that I believe it's a weapon. So a weapon mount breaks.
Ugh.
Yep. It's the worst.
I'm
Siren
going to take
is-
out the heavy mount just because I like
That's a
the
hit.
getting... Yeah.
So it's 4 again. And then on Proteus, that is also 4.
Bastard.
Did I take any additional damage from the next, from the everyone attack?
No, you just took the 4.
Okay.
And then it is your guys' turn. Hibiscus and Proteus can still act. Not that I need to tell you, but...
Yep. You can go ahead, Hibiscus.
Oh wait, I have a chance to do the custom paint job.
Oh yeah,
thing.
custom
Let me
paint
try that.
job. Roll a 6. Hell yeah!
Oh, wow.
So that means you don't take
So
that
you-
structure and you've got 1 whole point left.
Your weapon was fine. It just looked like it blew off. It's fine. Ignore the tape.
Fire the orbital ret cannon.
They're speed holes.
Speed holes.
Wow, my sword's better now. This is fantastic.
I'll be right back.
Makes a cool whistling noise when you swing it.
Might be a good idea to stabilize now when you're at 1 HP.
Oh yeah.
You can also, don't you have like that one thing, lightning generator, just do like free damage to the enemy next to you?
Yes. So that's what I was going to do. I was going to do lightning and stabilize on my next turn.
So you stabilize.
Well, or just to make sure, is it my turn or does Proteus want to do a thing?
You can definitely take a turn.
Yeah, I think it was your
I'm
turn.
back.
Can he? Well, he's back, but you wanted Hibiscus to go, right?
Yeah, Hibiscus, you can go.
Okay. Alright, so lightning generator, I take 1 heat and deal 2 energy to everyone adjacent to me.
Nice.
Is it AP energy? Because that does matter for an assault.
No, it only increases to AP. It increases to 4 AP energy if I'm in the danger zone.
Oh, that's... Oh.
Sorry.
That makes me... I thought lightning generator was better than that.
Just gotta be in that danger zone.
It's got to be constantly writing checks your body can't cash.
Exactly.
Oh, and also once per round when I take heat, I may deal 2 armor-piercing energy damage to a nearby character. So I'm going to do that also. So 2 AP
Yep.
again to that guy. And then stabilization. I just lose a repair capacity and bump up my HP, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. And you know what? I'm kind of angry, so I'm going to use an overcharge and attack again.
Solid. Get yourself into the danger zone.
And then you get your nuclear cavalier bonuses too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the danger zone. So, oh, but I already used the lightning generator this turn, so. But it'll activate automatically next turn. So.
Yeah, like it's worth noting since the protocol you have to use at the start of your turn, you can't like move then use lightning generator.
If only, that'd be dope.
Right, so, oh yeah, I was gonna attack again. So, that hits, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There, 7 more damage. It's armor-piercing energy.
And you take him out?
I think that's my turn then.
Okay. So... Oops. Make one wins. So, okay. Archer 1 is gonna go...
Stop.
Gonna target Proteus.
What did I ever do to you?
He's slightly closer than I am.
Whew, thank God.
So that was 5, so I'll miss. Proteus is up.
Okay. I'ma do something. So I'll lock onto him. I'll spend it. You know what? We're gonna also hurl him into the Duat.
The Archer.
Yeah.
Second gate time.
It persists, which is fun. So that will be an 8. Does that succeed?
It does.
Okay. So he has to choose between 2 heat or being pushed.
He'll take the heat.
Okay, and then he'll take another 2 heat.
I hate to be a bore, but it's not an invade.
Yeah, it's
But
only the 2 heat.
hurl into the Duat does 2 heat.
Well, I know it does heat.
And the other one is
But
just when you spend Hacker is just when you hit with a tech attack that consumed a lock on.
What would it say, tech attack?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm an idiot. Okay.
Yeah, so they still take 4 heat. And then they're hurled.
Yep.
So
Okay, Hackers.
next time they do, yeah, Hacker's fantastic. I can do all kind of, once at my next license level when I get to start taking stuff from the Minotaur, I can potentially do an 18 heat bomb in a turn, which will be really fun. Then I guess I'll move somewhere to be real safe.
This map could use more rocks to hide behind.
I agree. I want to hide behind all the rocks.
I just want to be 20 squares away and behind a rock. Is that so much to ask?
Yes, apparently. Okay, that's me.
Right, the Assault 1 is going. I believe he is still under the gates. So you get to determine his movement.
3, 4.
I thought you already moved him with the gate.
I'm pretty sure it persists.
That sounds really strong.
Let me.
It says your progress persists between scenes.
No, I mean,
but
like, your progress... The progress refers to, like, which gauge you're on, not, like, the effect on them.
Oh.
Like, it means, like, at the start of next fight, you would still be, like, on gate 3, for example.
He was, what, 1, 2, 3... He's somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he'll get to do his own movement.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'd rather play by the rules. I ain't mad about it. Just means I might get murdered.
Yeah, you are in a very unfortunate position. Like, at the very least, I think, like, I have armor and a bit more HP than you, and I got a chance to stabilize.
Yeah. Only having the 3 of us. Usually we would have, 2 people up front.
Yeah, no, if there was, like, a Zang up front with 2 armor and eating hits and having, like, 20 HP, we'd be great.
Yep.
Grabbing people, throwing them around.
Alas, there is not. Yeah, maybe they'll miss. Miracles happen.
Gonna take a shot with his heavy assault rifle.
I would prefer not.
He's gonna use his high impact rounds.
I don't even know what that means.
So it'll deal +4 kinetic damage and has armored piercing.
That seems excessive.
If it hits, and it not that it too.
Oof.
He tried.
Good thing I'm a small boy, or else that would have hit because.
All right. Here, guys, go.
If I go first, I could give a go at shooting the Rainmaker, because I do have 20 range damage.
I mean, that could be useful.
So, also, if I could get someone to lock on in the Rainmaker, then maybe like a lock on one of the assaults or the archer to help make sure I hit, maybe like get like a 40% chance of a crit or something.
Sure. I'll throw mine on the assault, because fuck him.
Sure, let's blow up the assault. If the assault and the archer were just like a little bit closer, I could hit both.
Yeah.
But I'll just have to settle for hitting the assault and the Rainmaker. So roll 1d20 plus 2 plus 1d6. Wow. Well, I should have said the order first, right?
Probably.
Yeah, it's fine.
4 up it or something.
What I don't know what the first one is. The second one's a crit.
So you could just like evens one of them, odds the other.
Say the Rainmaker was the first one, and then the assault was the second one.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like,
I'm fine with whatever.
Like, top to bottom is fine. I'll deal. Oh wait. Okay, so I'll do 3 damage to the archer because I did a critical hit. I knock the assault prone, and I deal 8 damage to the assault. Oh, by the way, this damage cannot be reduced in any way. So, for example, if he has armor, doesn't matter, I deal 8 damage. If, like, he gains resistance to the attack somehow, doesn't matter, he takes 8 damage. Nothing stops my missiles.
Spicy.
Much like the blob. So you've hit those 2, they're still up.
Gosh, how tanky is that assault?
He's pretty damaged, but he wasn't really touched throughout the battle. The archer though is also in relatively good shape compared to the other ones.
But I did deal 3 damage to the archer because of my Avenger silos.
Yes. But
So,
he had...
like,
Go on.
no, that was pretty much it.
I was gonna say he's been ignored for a lot of the battle, all by himself.
Yeah.
And I hide as far in the corner as I possibly can, and that'll be my turn. Like, I can't go back any farther, that's it. That's the maximum.
Rainmaker.
No.
Stop it. Oh,
Target everyone but Proteus.
Woo!
He was just 2 away from hitting Proteus. So, first one on Hibiscus. That's a 10.
That hits.
So it's 4. And then on Siren, that's a 16 for 4.
I really wish I hit the Rainmaker and not the Assault.
It's fine.
Alright, you guys are up.
I think I'd like to deal with that assault before it gets to go. So I'm gonna... Have I ejected his core yet?
You could do Duat 3 and try to stun an enemy.
Yeah, I would just need to... I guess I could try to do it twice, yeah. Wait, no. Can't do the same tech attack twice. Because he's just on the first.
No, like, your next tech attack Duat would be Gate 3, regardless of who you use it on.
Oh, okay.
So whoever you use it on next.
Okay, so that means this guy would have been slowed and impaired. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. I'm hadn't used it before, so yeah, I think I will hit the assault with Duat 3. So I will consume that Thar thing. Very yes. So 2 heat or a 3-inch push.
He'll take the 2 heat.
Okay, so, and then also stunned. The time is stunned. I don't know.
That makes. Wait, what? What?
Did he overheat?
No.
I'm just confused by the X on him. Unless I accidentally did that.
He's just stunned. Yeah, I can remove that.
Yeah, I think I might have accidentally pressed
Okay.
it when I was putting the timepiece on him. Then I have another action, so I will. Guess I can put down. I guess I can do that. Can't remember. This guy has 4 heat. You know what? Let's last argument of kings. This chucklehead. Because maybe he'll overheat. We'll see. So that'll just be a +4 roll. So that'll be a 12.
I'll hit.
So he will swan a success. He will immediately take burn equal to current heat, so I believe he should have at least 4 on him. And it's not an invade or anything, so he won't take any additional heat. But he'll definitely have a bunch of burn on him. Then I get to
He's
move.
at burn 4.
I guess I'll just move into this corner. Because what else am I gonna do? That's me.
Right. Assault 1, since he's stunned, he's gonna eject.
Well, he's just gonna abandon ship. He's just gonna fly away.
Yes.
You know what? I respect it.
Yep. Live to fight another day.
Know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Yep.
And then you guys are up. Hibiscus is up.
Is this a new round or?
This is still the last round.
Yeah, Hibiscus
Okay.
just hasn't gone yet this round.
Because only...
Please engage the Rainmaker and make them take minus 1 difficulty on all attacks, so they might miss me one.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Steve's rolls have been pretty spicy.
I've been on fire.
I move and boost next to him, and let's see, what can I do? Oh, I think apparently I deal heat on a hit, and it deals energy damage plus 1d6 energy bonus damage since I'm in the danger zone.
That is the power of the danger zone.
Yep.
So I'm going to attack with my main, the regular charge blade, not the heavy one. So I can get a +1 accuracy.
Solid.
Wait, is he already locked on?
Yeah.
He's already locked on.
I already used that lock on when I attacked, but it was never removed. I think maybe I'm not used to this and I've been removing them when I use them. I'm sorry.
Okay, main, what's it, the thing? So it's my first main melee attack in the round, so it gets, yeah. Please tell me that hits.
Oh, hey. He's not the...
If it didn't,
He's not the god of rainmakers.
The god of rainmakers.
So 6 armor-piercing energy damage, and then an additional d6 energy damage that's probably not armor-piercing.
You got him.
By the way, it's probably still armor-piercing, like bonus damage, I think, like inherits the properties of the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Solid.
For future reference.
Okay, so he's gone. Is the final guy gonna keep fighting? Because, like, damn, he's not in a very good position.
Hey, man.
It's very
He's a
important
true
that he
hero.
protect. Yeah, he's got to protect the sanctity of.
For all we know, a bunch of reinforcements are about to come screaming in.
5, he's gonna move to there. I think probably Proteus, the only one who's within.
And keep in mind he's slowed and impaired.
Grew. And then...
I don't remember what slowed actually does to your... I think you just can't boost or something.
Yeah, you can only make your standard speed, you can't boost, so... He will move to there,
Hopefully
and then...
his impairment matters.
Impaired is pretty spicy.
-2,
Ah, right in
so
my tick.
13
Why didn't you roll
for-
like a 6 or something?
for 5 damage.
That'll put me... 0 means I'm hold, right? So that's another structure for me. Let's not roll 2d6. Okay. 4. System trauma. A system. Oh, that's a hard decision.
You haven't really needed able structure or meta hook.
No, I don't. I don't have either of those on there. I think you might have
right,
an out-of-date one.
Yeah.
It's basically all the HOROS systems. So I haven't really used. Damn it! I'm gonna have to pull it up somewhere else because stupid ComCon's being stupid, not letting me read things. Horus, Gorblin. Well, I have not used Ideal Image or False Idol, have I? So I guess it's probably gonna be... Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be that one. I think I'm more likely to... Well, damn it. This is a hard decision. Stop making me make hard decisions, game.
Should have stabilized.
Yeah, well... I don't think I was gonna get hit for 5. Come on. What's the chances of that? We'll do the HOROS upgrade 3. Since I haven't been utilizing that at all, so one of my computers explodes, or just the disk that has the stuff on it. I don't know.
So your console explodes Star Trek style.
Yep. I drop one of the flash drives into the void, and I'm like, no!
Don't toss that into the do-what.
Anyway.
Alright, so you guys are up. One of you should hopefully be able to kill this guy.
Well, Hibiscus is almost certainly non-ranged to get a good hit
just
in.
Shoot at him.
So I would suggest Hibiscus probably can't give a lock on either, now can he?
No, too far out.
Yeah, twice as far as it needed to be.
So I'll put a lock on him and you just blow him away, I guess.
Yeah, I was hoping like one of you could have done lock on, so like Hibiscus could have, so then you could have used your little autopod. Oh my god.
Hibiscus, the character, is a she/her, just for the record.
Oh, yeah, she. Sorry.
It's fine. Anyway, so
that's
launch the results.
Does a 7 hit?
It does not.
Damn it. Well, why not?
He has an evade of 8.
Well, stop that.
It is super. I actually can't get rid of the lock on, by the way.
Even if you...
Oh, okay. I'm not sure what else I can do. I'm sorry, that was like
That's fine.
You could
a really low chance.
you could do a quick tech with your other action, just invade
Oh
for no reason.
no. Oh no, the Panakas are a barrage action.
Oh, okay.
That is the disadvantage. I took the very big missiles. We had this conversation.
Yes, we did.
They've been performing pretty well. I've been pretty happy with them.
No, they're very strong.
And they haven't even like been their full strength. The bad news is the Arch will get to shoot you again.
Maybe he'll not.
Maybe the archer will miss.
Maybe he'll decide to try to hack me.
That would be nice, but
I mean, that is like an option that all NPCs have. My turn is up, by the way.
Okay. The archer is going to leave the field.
Okay.
He has mercy on the tiny goblin he could shoot over and over again.
Right. So as the dust settles, you see the asteroid base in the distance.
Is there going to be another fight? Because if so, I need to get a drink.
Yes, there will be. So if you need to take a break.
Well, I definitely need to spend 2 of these repair capacity to get one of my structure back.
You're down to like only 2 structure, right?
Yup.
That's you can't even restore to full capacity. I'll spend a repair and go to full HP because I was getting pretty low by the end of there.
Do I have...
Can I just stabilize the heat? Lose my heat?
The heat disappears between scenes automatically.
Yeah, you can't keep heat between scenes.
Oh, fun.
HP persists unless you're a Balor. Then you just
Then you're a
hit
Balor.
What about overcharge?
full.
No,
Overcharge
it
sides stay the same, so your next overcharge would be whatever number you ended at.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It is a valid strategy in this game to like max out your overcharge and use it to activate Nuclear Cavalier.
Yeah.
And
Independent.
then stabilize.
Yeah.
Gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Mm-hmm.
Seems good. Well, I guess I'll probably leave my one, keep around my 1 repair capacity that I have left.
You could repair Horus OS too, but maybe you want to use that to get some HP back instead.
Yeah, well, my HP, he hauled me to right to even, so that's nice. But I might want it in the next fight, who knows.
Yeah. I hope I can just hide better in the next fight. That would be nice.
Same. Yeah, we're used to having the Zang and the Manticore up front, but alas.
Yeah. That Manticore's tanky though.
Yep.
You just took all those hits and it's like, oh, whatever.
Yep. No big deal.
No big deal. Manticore is like secret, like it doesn't look that tanky, but
But yeah, it is deceptively tanky, yeah. I like it. I like most of the Horus stuff. Like, they're just interesting. Cool designs.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Do. Yeah, I just want that viral logic suite, man. Hit people with that vanish.
I'm back.
Alright, just let me get the next map ready.
Oh boy.
Gonna be... No, it did.
I'm on push to talk, so you can't hear me belching.
Well, how kind of you.
The considerate gamer of today.
Yep.
Alright. Want to be positioned?
is, let's see. Ver-
The things here that are like sticking out on the side, like that can be direct. Or it's like a quasi 2D, 3D map.
Yeah.
And since the wings, those can count as cover, as like a wall. as you approach this this asteroid base, your comms, you hear someone over the comm say that you have air to the skull dog.
Can I create their choice of name? Get some sort of generic name, something like that.
Fears due to the system if you've not encountered one yet. What business here?
I turn on the team thing so the guy can't hear it and say, "So, who gave us this? And do we know that they own it for legit?"
You did get it from the government, so it is a legitimate. It is a legitimate claim.
You have a piece of paper that says the government on it.
Yep.
Which one? Doesn't matter. The important one.
Yes. The only one that matters, the Union. Well, you see, it seems that you might be, we are the leaseholders of this station. So you are squatting, and while usually I would be quite a proponent of squatters' rights, in this particular situation, you are an inconvenience for us. Now, unless you want to cohabitate peacefully, in which case we could charge you rent.
You have
illegal in Union.
You do send sort of the legal paperwork saying was an independent mining colony that was yada over a certain amount of time under the Colonial and the Union Bureau of or the Union and yada a number of departments that is being relegated to you in order to improve the system.
Yes.
So we'd like to land and repair and hang out, and you can stay here for as long as you like, as long as you stay, as long as you don't actively try to kill us.
His comms sort of go silent, and you can see that they begin talking over their team network. So say one of your hacker type people want to sort of cut into their signal.
Definitely do that.
This would be a good opportunity to do such.
Sure. Don't you just make a hack check, or
yeah?
Do you want it to be a tech attack, or
just make a you're not really looking to.
Sorry, you cut out.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you've been a little choppy for a sec now, but
let me just out and next.
Okay.
That had a fair server.
Well, you sounded fine the whole time for me. I don't know what the issue is.
So maybe it's just on my end that it's coming through choppy. I don't know. I don't know why it would be. That's weird.
But you can just do a hacking check, just a normal one. It doesn't.
Okay. Success.
All right, so you are talking it over amongst themselves, and they sort of think like, well, he kill what's left isn't really the best, is what the archer said. The operator pilot sort of get angry about. Pilot sort of quiets them and tells them, well, it does look like we're maybe we should work with them. And then he sort of comes back into the main channel. We would be willing to terms in lieu of staying on the station, you could offer something else in return.
Do we have anything to offer, though?
You do have a map of that seems to be good of caches.
Honestly, this fight looks pretty nasty. Maybe that seems like a worthwhile trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sort of go over the map, and I'm sure you talk up. You've already found things from it.
Mm-hmm.
I talk up the wonderful core battery I found, hinting they have another one, to fire off just in case.
Yes, we understand that. They might not know what the hell any of your stuff does.
He sort of looks it over. He's sort of feigning that he's not impressed with it. Just sort of like that seems acceptable. This is a good station, but we would be willing to agree to these terms.
Wondrous.
And then they say, please give us some time to vacate the facility, and then we will be happy to turn it over to the hands of you kind union representatives.
Score.
Mm-hmm.
And just let it be noted as well that the Skull Dogs, a certain company of irregulars did hand over this station to the proper authorities when they did arrive.
Of course, perhaps we could team up sometime in the future.
Says yes. Well, we're gonna get packed up and we'll be going. And after not very long, maybe a couple hours, they pack up. They seemingly leave on a ship.
Seemingly?
What?
You said seemingly leave on a ship. Are they leaving things behind?
It's hard to tell you'll have to find out once you get inside. But it doesn't seem like they did any sort of like structural damage to the facility or activated any sort of self-destruct sequence.
Attention, Bajoran workers. A sort of cry of Gul Dukat starts coming over the comms.
That's from the was it the second expansion? The one that's the one Union expansion. That's like the fascist expansion.
Harrison Armory.
Oh.
Well, no, not faction. The when the Union itself was like
second committee.
Yeah, second.
Yeah,
committee.
the second committee.
Yeah. Which is where Harrison Armory got all of its money and stuff.
Yeah, Harrison Armory started off as kind of like a lot of people in Harrison Armory were people fleeing from Second Committee. Yeah. Of course, it's been license of years since then. But...
Yeah.
Everything's relative in space.
We're in Dune times.
Yep, it's great.
So you have successfully cleared out the station.
Huzzah!
The station is operable. The oxygen scrubbers and everything seem to work. As far as you can tell, they did not leave any booby traps of any kind.
The hygiene was lacking, though. This place could use a scrub.
Yes, it's not. It's definitely been lived in by bandits and brigands. And...
Of course, the person saying this is this greasy ass lurpy hacker man. Doesn't look like he's had a bath or a shave in Christ knows how long.
Just does the Homer thing where he walks past the door where it's clean when he walks in, and then when the door swings back, it's just a wreck.
Yep.
Yes.
So you now have a station.
Neat.
You can now set yourself up in the system. You do have. I will give you as contacts. The black dog, the skull, the skull dog are regulars. Yes. Is as they are calling themselves now. It seems that they've decided to go quasi legitimate. Now that they've been given it.
Now that you know there's someone with a billion rockets that will blow them up.
Yep.
They have a map to riches. They've got their get rich scheme.
They're now going to go off and have their own adventures, a la Outlaw Star.
I believe in them, except the ones we killed.
Yes, those ones were less good. These ones seem competent. Passingly so, at least.
So now that you have a station, you can decide what you want to do with it, what sort of areas you want to move into, and I will also give you some local sort of missions you can do that you can go off into, and I will also give you some more political stuff later on.
Cool.
You know,
Hooray.
you know what this station needs?
What is
A
that?
noodle shop.
Yes,
What shop?
a noodle shop.
Yeah, we need to find someone and offer them, they can stay here, but in return they have to open a noodle shop. So we can have noodles whenever we get back from a mission. It's going to be great.
And make sure that whoever it is can bartend passively.
Yes, of course there will be a bar, of course. That's a given. Maybe we'll get some traders showing up because they'll just, they'll want some noodles.
Of course. Where else will they get noodles in this part of the sector?
They can't. That's why I'm suggesting it.
Yes. Will be the greatest truck stop in all the galaxy.
So you guys are gonna make your base public. You're gonna let people know, that you're the new. I wouldn't say sheriff, but the new sort of authority figures in town.
Like we'll have our own rooms, and we'll control the printer.
Yep.
And stuff like that in the Omni.
At least to an extent, right?
So we're the authorities on it. But yeah, why not? It'd be lonely if only 3 people.
Yep.
4. One of them's just tired from work.
Oh yeah, they're taking a nap.
4 and
did not want to wake up.
Possibly 2 more. They were guarding the ship.
Yep. A narrowly convenient number of people. I will, of course, probably be sending out invites to my various Horus hacker buddies. Because,
we're just going to build up a nice little Horus. You're going to build a little Horus hacker commune.
Yep.
You gotta.
But there is plenty of room for activities on the asteroid.
So many rooms. It'll be great.
And this is just a setup, sort of a hollowed out asteroid / mining facility. It's not the one from the generation table that has the tunnels where people disappear.
Yet.
Yeah. That's when the Horus people move in.
Exactly.
We can always do a project to build that later. It's fine.
Yep.
When the guy comes to offer you different organs, new organs like gills and.
Ooh. I've always wanted gills.
Well, when you get the Minotaur, you'll have to build a maze.
Of course.
In it for the Minotaur.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if the Minotaur had longer sensor range, I would just run around in one of those. But giving up sensor range 20 just seems sad.
Yeah. It's what? Only Swallowtail and Goblin have sensor range 20?
I believe so, yeah. Sensors 10 is just like, how do you even live?
Yeah, the Monarch gets 15, which is actually like
Oh man,
pretty
15 is
good.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Though
I think that
I do love the invert cockpit, which is just like, or sorry, no, the metafold, where you just cannot be harmed while inside, even if it explodes. So you can just be like, fuck it, self-destruct. Oh, I'm still okay.
it's
I
fine.
pop out of space. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so I guess we get start working on building our base up.
So I will send you all some missions to think about throughout the week. Some sort of local postings on the OmniNet.
Mhm.
I'll also post about whoever comes around to visit your facility. Mostly what type of factions and companies, local companies and also larger companies and company-like entities in the case of Horus, decide that they want to sort of do business at your station and how you guys want to really respond to that.
Neato.
Nice.
Good stuff.
But since we only had 3 and you guys solved that mission peacefully, I think we'll end it here.
Cool.
Instead of doing a combat that will only take an hour, which will probably not be much of a combat.
Man, so I've been playing some, and a guy, there's a fellow who set up a sort of a living game server, and some of those sessions, boy howdy! I think the one that I played in on Friday, we started at like 5 my time and weren't done until almost midnight, and I was like, man. It's a good thing I don't work tomorrow, because I would want to die. It was a good session, but whew,
Yeah.
he throws a lot at you. Like a lot. We also usually, because it's pulling from a much larger pool of people, usually have like 5 people per session anyway. So that changes the dynamics of combat a whole lot. But yeah, no, I think this was really fun. I enjoyed it. I got to hack things, and that's what I want to do.
We at least have one other person who will be joining us regularly.
Sweet.
He couldn't because of being tired from work, which I respect.
I definitely understand.
And we possibly have 2 others, or possibly 3 others.
Sweet.
Because I don't know about Matt, because you know how he is with work and whatnot.
Yep.
Brian seems like with the he seems like he's also busy with the work.
Yep.
And then also I made an offer to another guy, Joe, and he said he would get back to me, but it sounds like he might have band practice on Tuesday nights. So he might not be able to join. And then if none of those other people, I can also put out some feelers after a couple weeks for some other people. And then also if you guys know anybody who would be a good fit, anybody who could be cool.
Yep.
I
might know some folks.
That would also be good.
I'll put out feelers.
I would maybe wait a little bit.
Yeah.
7 is a lot.
Yes. That would be a lot. Once we know what we're looking at regularly. Cool.
I think it would be probably closer to 5. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll wait a bit before we start the recruitment drive.
Yeah. Because I'm sure I could find a bunch of people if we really needed to. I know I've been talking with a bunch of folks on a couple Discords about Lancer, and they've been excited about it, and I'm like, well, maybe one day we can play together. I'm too lazy to run it though, so it'll probably be a minute. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, good session as always, and
Yep.
I guess I'll see you guys on Discord throughout the week.
See you guys throughout the week.
Take it
See ya.
easy.
Okay.
Later.
Thanks for tuning in for another episode, guys. Follow us on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all the places. Facebook, I guess. Hope you enjoyed the show. This will be uploaded to YouTube pretty soon after. So if you want to rewatch, you can check it out there. I also had some music going through part of this. Some PodSafe music, good Creative Commons stuff. It was Electric Forest by Monum. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, everyone, have a good evening. Check out Lancer. Bye.